There was great excitement all across the footballing world, but especially around the Stamford Bridge Stadium in West London. It was a sellout for the biggest game of the Premier League season so far. The champions, Chelsea, versus the most entertaining team in England, Manchester City. So, who would win the battle of the best? Which manager would come out on top? Chelsea's Antonio Conte or City's Pep Guardiola? And which brilliant Belgian would shine the brightest? Chelsea's Eden Hazard or City's midfield maestro Kevin De Bruyne? For Kevin, the match meant more than just another 3 points for his team. Back in 2012, at the age of 20, he had made the bold move from his Belgian club Genk to Chelsea, with high hopes of becoming the next Frank Lampard, or even the new Zinedine Zidane. Kevin's manager at Chelsea, Jose Mourinho, had promised him game time, but instead he spent 2 seasons either out on loan or sitting on the bench. Kevin had always been a stubborn star. He was impatient and strong-willed too. When he saw that he had no chance at Chelsea, he decided to make a name for himself somewhere else. He went to Germany and quickly became the king of the assists at VfL Wolfsburg. Now, Kevin was back in England, starring for a new club. He was the best player in the Premier League, and Manchester City were the best team too. Kevin had no hard feelings towards his old club, but nevertheless, he had a point to prove to some people. It was time to show once and for all that he wasn't a Chelsea flop. 5 years on, Kevin was a completely different playmaker, older, wiser, and a whole lot better. "Let's win this, lads," his captain David Silva clapped and cheered before kick-off. That wouldn't be easy away at Stamford Bridge, but City were top of the table and playing with so much style and confidence. With Kevin starting every attack in central midfield, Pep's grand plan was working brilliantly. City had thrashed Liverpool 5-0, then Watford 6-0, then Crystal Palace 5-0. Could they thrash Chelsea too? Kevin dropped deep to get the ball as often as possible. He had 2 fantastic feet, capable of creating magic. Sometimes he curled beautiful long passes over the top for City's speed winger Raheem Sterling to chase. Sometimes he played clever 1-2s with Raheem, David, and right back Carl Walker. Sometimes he was on the right, sometimes he was on the left, and sometimes he was in the middle. Kevin was everywhere, doing everything to help his team to win. His first chance to score came from a free kick. He had scored plenty in his career, even one against Barcelona in the Champions League. This time, however, his Belgian international teammate, Thibaut Courtois, made a comfortable save. "Ah!" The City fans let out a groan of disappointment, like the air escaping from a balloon. Kevin was so talented that they expected him to get it right every time. Next time, he thought to himself as he ran back into position. As the game went on, Kevin and City got better and better. Chance. Kevin crossed to Gabriel Jesus, but it was intercepted by a Chelsea defender. Chance. Kevin delivered a dangerous corner kick, but Gabriel headed wide. Chance. Kevin chipped the ball towards Gabriel, but he headed wide again. The City fans were growing restless in their seats. Their team was creating lots and lots of chances, but without their star striker, Sergio Aguero, who was going to step up and score the winning goal? Playing in his new, deeper midfield role, Kevin hadn't scored yet that season. Pep wanted him to be the team's pass master, using his amazing X-ray vision to set up goals for other players. But what if they couldn't score? Kevin could strike a brilliant shot, full of power and swerve. Like his hero Zidane, he was the complete midfielder, and he was determined to prove himself as a big game player. A win against Chelsea would keep City top of the Premier League, above their local rivals, Manchester United. His team needed him more than ever.